Hey, listen, I wanted to take a real quick moment, not a lot of your time, and answer a question that was posed to me the other day about real estate agents and really why we even exist. One of my good friends and buying clients asked me, hey, why should I hire an agent to try to sell my house in another state? I've been doing a good job trying to do a for sale by owner, but I'm not getting any traction whatsoever and not a showing. But so I've been trying to reduce price, but why should I hire an agent to spend all that money? So I wanted to really answer that question, and I did. And portray this information to you all, so you also have that understanding and wherewithal of the value that we as real estate agents bring to all of our clients, whether it's working on the listing side or working on the buying side. But for the moment, I really just want to talk about listing. So I've come up with 5 solid reasons why hiring an agent's the best thing for you, other than trying to do, it all by yourself. First and foremost is the local awareness of the market itself, as well as your specific community. Let's face it, here in Lakewood Ranch, we've got a lot of competition. We've got dozens of villages that folks can choose from a buying side. And all the outskirt villages such as River Club and Greyhawk Landing and River Strand, and more and more and more that are coming along. So the understanding of how your particular community, how your particular house fits within the overall scheme of the market is really what we live and breathe for on a day-to-day basis, to help our clients understand where's the right price point. What value does your specific house bring amongst the rest of its competition, and especially against new construction? That's really one of the biggest things that we face as sellers or listers, is the competition of new construction on a day-to-day basis. So, and then on top of that, the specific community features that your particular community has, whether it's a community pool or a gated entrance or a dog park, or the fact that it's located so centrally to everything else or not located centrally to everything else, is one of those things that we need to portray and understand as agents. And how do we get best market your particular house at the right price to get you sold as quick as possible? Really, so that's the key to number 1, is understanding the local market conditions. What are the features that draw, not only to that particular community, but overall how it fits into Lakewood Ranch, and then drilling down into your specific community and why your house is so much better than every other house out there, because that's the name of the game. How can we make your house sell quickly and in the quickest and the highest price we possibly can? So number 1. Okay, so number 2. Number 2 is actually having an agent understand how to price your home amongst its active competitors, as well as what is sold in the community. Trying to do that all on your own is really difficult, because you don't have folks that don't have access to all that information, don't know how to accurately compare one house to the other, not only active, but pending, and also sold. So an agent who has the specific knowledge of how to particularly look at your home and understand the specifics that it has, say it's the amount of bedrooms, the exact lot that it has. Does it have a view? Is it close to some of the other amenities that are in the community? And how does it compare from, what is existing dollar per square foot wise to what is pending as well as sold in the community, is really the big value that us as agents crunch all these numbers and really come to market and say, here's exactly where I think we need to be priced, not overpriced, not underpriced, but exactly where we need to be priced so that we can get your house sold in the quickest amount of time. And that's really more of an art than it is an exact science, because a lot of these communities that we have here in Lakewood Ranch have their own particular HOAs, they have their own CDDs, they have their own amenities. So in order to really cross-compare homes, they have to be accurately compared to those homes in that exact market, in that exact HOA. So it really is, you can't compare all an apple to an orange when it comes to different communities. You really have to bunch all the apples together and get the idea of what the best price is. So that's another big factor of why we are agents. We do what we do, and we make a living at it, and that's what our expertise brings. So that's number 2, y'all. So going on to number 3 is one of my favorites. Is actually preparing your house to show and actually receiving a potential offer. So one of the most important things that agents bring to the table is understanding how to present your house. Hiring an agent with a keen eye and understanding what buyers are looking for is really critical, because an agent can see things that you may not readily see that may deter or may attract a particular buyer to make an offer. So, quick example, we've come a long way. We have a buyer, they're excited to see the home. We step outside of the car itself and they see a dirty roof, or they see plants that are dying in the mulch bed. Those kinds of things kind of set an initial, negative energy to the home. So we want to present our house as best as we possibly can at a reasonable cost to you or no cost to you to present itself. So, it's things like, perhaps pressure washing the house, the roof, painting the exterior, putting some mulch in the plant beds, maybe adding some fresh flowers. Go a long way to initially having that curb appeal be that exciting experience that they're really looking for. And that sets the tone for the remainder of the showing. Now, when a buyer particularly walks into a home, they want to be presented with things such as a decluttered house, an idea for them to potentially move into this house, things that are, put away perhaps, put them in the closets, and understand that this is a presentation of your house amongst its other competitors. So an agent can help you actually understand how to best declutter a particular house, improve at a low cost or no cost to you on things that are attractive to buyers, so that you can try to get an offer as soon as particularly possible, as well as getting the highest price offer you may want. So really an agent from soup to nuts can understand, how to present your house, through the exterior look of the home at the initial curb appeal, all the way through the finality of the showing. And of course, receive some feedback from that particular buyer or the buyer's agent on how we can improve the experience, or maybe even encourage them to have a second showing or an offer of all things. So that's number 3, everyone. Looking forward to number 4. Okay, so we're back with number 4. And I took a lot of time to really understand number 4 because it really is talking about our market plan, our specific agent and team-oriented market plan, so that we just don't show up on your doorstep, throw it up on the MLS, and pray that somebody's going to come to actually buy this house that we are now listing. So as an experienced agent is going to have a very detailed marketing plan that actually will help and you understand how we are going to market. You're hiring us. How are we going to wisely put your house up on the market and get a successful buyer in the door and have a successful transaction to a sale? And it really starts with a marketing plan. So, having that agent, present to you that particular marketing plan, how they're marketing, specifically to the internet marketing. How are we marketing to our own agents? Are we holding open houses on a regular basis? And how are we interfacing with those clients on an open house? Are we leading with technology, through sophisticated and well-talented photography, through the use of maybe modeling or drone imagery or sunset and twilight imagery or detail shots that really separate your house from the competitors? Because that's really where the marketing plan helps not only present your home to the external world, but it also brings that buyer and maybe multiple buyers through multiple offers, who knows, through the doors, and help you sell. So an agent with a particular marketing plan that's experienced in the market itself is critical to help you sell as quick as possible at the highest price. So that's number 4, particular marketing plan. Okay, number 5, everyone, is another one of my favorites. It's actually you. That's maybe a surprise, but number 5, and the reason why you should hire an agent is because of the trust that you can portray and we can build together. Without a relationship, trying to manage this whole transaction, independently is very difficult, because there's a lot of things that can happen. We build our business and our future on relationships of trust, fiduciary responsibility, and faith that there is growth that in that relationship, that we can interchange information back and forth. Because let's be honest, this is the most important and biggest transaction most of you have ever gone through in your life, and you need someone that you can trust from the beginning all the way through the finality and even beyond, because there may be other questions that happen down the road, or even, a strong relationship is formed, through our process, because that's what usually ends up happening. We form friendships, we form strong relationships, and we take a lot of pride in that. So number 5, no doubt, is you, and how we can continue to interweave our relationship throughout number 1 all the way through number 4. And without trust, without you, we wouldn't be around. So thank you, everyone. That's my 1 through 5 reasons of why you should hire a real estate agent, why you should work with a group like us to help you in your largest transaction. And I hope you have a great rest of the Saturday. Let's just recap real quick. Number 1 is actually the community and local knowledge that a real estate agent brings. Number 2 is how you price the home and its and how it competes with some of the other homes in the market itself. Number 3 is how you actually stage your house and how you can present it to attract the best buyer possible in the quickest amount of time at the highest price. And number 4 is actually the specific marketing plan that an agent brings to you. And without a marketing plan, just putting it up on the market and hoping and praying is really not a strategy at all. There needs to be ingrained strategy on how to market your home to receive the best and highest offer. And finally, it's you, as we just discussed. So again, signing off. You guys have a great Saturday, and hope you enjoy all the games. Bye.